Hey all, welcome to the bonus video for this week. So I was talking on Facebook to several people in the STA about armored combat, and one of the things that came up was how you deal with being not noticing that you got hit. In our system, those of you not familiar with Society for Creative Anachronisms Heavy Combat, we acknowledge our own shots. So if you hit me in the chest, you hit me in the arm, or you hit me in the leg, I've got to acknowledge it. And same thing with everything. And if it's not hard enough, then I don't have to take the shot, so it won't count against me. But if it is, then it does, and I have to be sort of honorable. It's an honor system based game. And start talking about how do you handle that. And what occurred to me is that we as Aspies, with our sensory issues, I'm stepping around the table by the way, can lose things. That because we're getting so much more, either because our filters are off or because our sensors tune up or for whatever the reason that medicine will eventually figure out and tell us absolutely is the cause, we get more input. And so I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, you're going to lose things. I lose things. I've been in a very, very sensory a system where I was just full of sensory input. I had sound, I had feels, I had sound, feeling, sight, thought, smell, everything, and I missed stuff. My girlfriend has mentioned that I missed stuff. And so here I am, I'm thinking about the martial arts, I'm going, geez, there I am, I'm in my armor, I can smell things, I can smell the flowers, I can smell my kit, I can smell the rust from inside my helmet, I can smell my own sweat, I can hear the jangling, I can hear people talking, I can hear people shouting, I can hear some of the fights going on next to me, I can hear my own speech, I can hear my own breathing, I can hear if my opponent's trying to talk to me, I can see them, I can see me, I can see everything else, all just sort of coming in. And then I got to feel my own kit. I've got how maybe something's rubbing me wrong, or geez, the armor isn't fitting right, or I got to lose a little weight because I made that, I've got all of that, and then somebody's hitting me, and I've got to filter all of that out and feel that shot. And it's got to be good enough, or not, or what have you. And I can lose it. I can lose that one little last piece of data, that did he hit me, was it good enough? Now, as a martial arts instructor, as I do sometimes, I can tell you honestly, sparring, whatnot, that can be a little hard. In our game where I have to call a shot, I have been hit, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, by the way, 4 seconds ago you hit me there, and you got the point, and the fight's yours, and it wasn't mine. And NTs that I know that fight talk about this all the time. They say that it happens to them. So I'm thinking that NTs with their much more normally functioning sensory centers are losing things in armor. I must be losing things in armor even more so. But that also then makes me think I must be losing things elsewhere, while driving, at work, at this, at that. I mean, we've all had that I'm sorry you said something moment. NTs too, but we're probably getting it worse. So, yeah, if you're ever wondering, does that happen more? I think it does. I haven't been able to look up any data on the subject, but it happens to NTs with their normal brains. And we know that we have sensory issues where we're being overloaded by sensation. So it only makes sense, and I know this is bad science. Forgive me. It is absolutely bad science for what I'm about to say. It only makes sense. I haven't tested it. I haven't looked anything up. No studies. Bad scientist. And I want to get a science degree. So go figure. But it does lead me to believe that, yeah, that happens. And that we should be aware of it. And whether or not I'm right, hey, being aware of your environment, being more aware of what your senses are telling you, can only be good. So anyway, that's sort of the bonus video for this week. I just want to let you know that this happens, that it's probably happening to you, that if you do the martial arts, be aware that it could happen. If you get into a sparring competition where you have to be aware of how much you're hit, could be a problem. If you do fencing, if you're into the historic European martial arts or the Western martial arts, where a lot more places are getting into the SCA's paradigm of the honor system, just be aware it could happen to you. So, yes, mobile mouse. Y'all have a good day, and I will talk to you later.